tell us a little bit about Phillips Floors in Indianola.
Phillips Floors has been around since 1993, so about 27 years. Tim Phillips started a wood flooring business out of his garage, and it's evolved to a one-stop shop today with tile and carpet and vinyl and all different types of flooring. Come a long ways.
I love working with Phillips Floors. They were just at my home a couple weeks ago, and we did luxury vinyl planking and then like the plushest carpet that my kids were so excited, but just great to work with.
Yes, thank you. Yep. LVP has been very popular. The soft carpets have been very, very popular.
Break it down a little bit to me, more to me about these LVPs. It stands for, again?
So there's an LVP, which is a luxury vinyl plank. It's a wood look. And
Okay.
then there's also LVT, which is a luxury vinyl tile. It's a tile look. So a lot of people categorize the whole thing as an LVT. But I usually, when I'm talking to homeowners, I try to break it out that way.
So people are getting away from traditional real wood floors because I'm assuming that the maintenance is different, the price is higher, and going with this luxury laminate, which again I'm guessing by sight you couldn't tell the difference between a real wood floor and
a lot of the stuff that's being made now, the realism of the wood looks and the tile looks is, a lot of people, it would double take to see that, they've got a hardwood floor, but it's actually a vinyl floor. Waterproof, very easy to maintain. People with pets and kids, high traffic. I mean, it holds up really well versus a real wood floor. But we're doing a lot of sand and finishing also. I mean, probably each week I have 3 or 4 people are at home and wanting to refinish their hardwood floors too. That's a lot of stuff that we do too.
Well, and hardwood floors had been extremely popular for many years, and so as we're spending more time in our homes and just as those floors age, they are something that can be really easily spruced up, and that's something that Phillips does a great job of.
Yeah.
these floors spruced up. What's the process like?
So a lot of people are very leery about doing a sand and finish because they're thinking it's going to dust the whole house up. So for us, we actually have a dust containment unit that all of our hoses are collected to a van with a dust containment unit. So all of our sanding equipment are hooked up to those hoses and it's collected outside. So it's about 90% dust free. Typically, if we're tearing out your carpet or installing a hardwood floor, we make more of a mess than sanding and finishing.
As a pet owner, I also know that it's very challenging sometimes to have pets and carpet. But yet you like carpet. You
Right.
want cozy.
Right.
How did the two mix successfully?
So the carpet that I recommend is a solution dyed polyester. So I always tell people it's kind of like a carrot. If you break a carrot in half, that color is through and through. So a solution dyed polyester is virtually, you can't stain it. I mean, a lot of the stains will come out of it. A lot of them you can use diluted bleach to get it out, and people are like, wow, bleach on my carpet? Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. It's
That'd be one way to sanitize it.
yeah,
Right.
exactly. But yeah, that's the solution dyed products. The polyesters are just kind of naturally stain resistant with a nylon. They have solution dyed nylons, which are great too. They wear better, but they're not naturally stain resistant, so you'd have to add something to those. But a lot of the trends too is 7 to 10 years. I mean, that's when carpet lasts. It's a soft surface, so people want to change it out then too. So there's a lot of very affordable different types of solution dyed polyesters out there, styles. I like a thicker plush kind. The frises have kind of gone away, the shaggy looking ones. So
What kind of time frame are you looking at? What does the process look like to come into someone's home, rip up old carpet or rip up old laminate, old tile, and redo floors?
So carpet-wise, we are actually stocking 3 different styles. So turnaround, I usually tell people roughly 2 weeks. So we
That's
come
not
out,
bad at
measure
all.
it, and then, if they give us a half payment, then we proceed, and then we order it and get it onto scheduling. And yeah, on average, 2 weeks roughly.
So that's to order it and get it into your home.
Yep.
And what does it look like when you're installing? Like people, like obviously, is it better that the homeowner's not there? Should they be prepared for? And what can they do before you get there as far as preparation for new carpet, new flooring?
So we ask a lot of homeowners to move personal belongings, of course. We will move heavy furniture. Depending on how big of an area they're wanting to carpet, they can still be there. I mean, we're just kind of in and out of the way, but the process is pretty quick. I mean, we take out your old carpet and your pad, dispose of it, and then typically within the next day or so, or that day, depending on how big the job is, we can have the carpet and pad down. I mean, it's a quick turnaround typically.
Like what kind of things people are liking here in Central Iowa right now for flooring?
Obviously, LVP is very popular, the wood look, vinyl planks. I've had a few lately with a brick look tile, like a herringbone pattern. People are really liking that. Even for backsplashes, that's been popular. And actually, recently they've started coming out with LVP treads to put on steps.
Stairs. Oh,
yeah.
Nice.
So, and a lot of these are made to go over your existing plywood of your steps. So
nice. I always say, you are leaving thousands of dollars on the table when you don't, because people have an emotional connection to new flooring versus something that someone has been walking around on with their pets for the last 10 years. It just creates this whole completely new feeling of the home. So much wiser to actually change something out that needs to be replaced rather than giving an allowance.
Yeah, I know when you're looking at photos of potential, homes, like, oh, it has pink shag carpet. Are you kidding me?
Exactly.
So also maybe stay away. And this is another thing that Misty can help you out with. Walk you through the latest styles, colors.
Right. Here's what you should do in order to maximize your value.
Refer you to somebody like Brian Thompson at Phillips Floors.
That's right.
yes.